Hey guys, just a quick update for you here. I wanted to talk about this because it's something that's been going back and forth here for a couple of weeks. PayPal had made a decision previously that they were going to be fining users up to $2,500 if they were spreading any sort of misinformation on their platform or associating with any third parties. And, they went ahead to list, everything that they consider to be misinformation or, against their policies. This would be, talking about the rainbow community in a disparaging way, among many other things as well. I mean, it wasn't completely laid out to where it said, everything. It's basically what it was, is anything that if they didn't agree with what you were saying, they could go into your bank account and take $2,500 from it. Now, I didn't talk about it when it first came out, and some people had told me about it and asked me if I was going to, and I didn't, because then I saw that they had actually reversed course because of all the backlash that occurred from it. And then PayPal came out with a statement and they said, oh, there was an error. This message that went out that said that we were going to be fining users $2,500 for spreading misinformation. That's not correct. We're working on our communication to, better put out our policies here in the future. Okay, well, that was a lie, because as of October 27th, and I suppose this could change again, but either way, they're so wishy-washy back and forth that I just don't want to have to deal with this. I already have to guard myself so much on YT as it is by what I say, and having to use different words in place of the words I really want to use, as you guys know. So the last thing I need is to be getting hit up with any sort of fine. I'm already demonetized on YT as it is as well. So, I mean, I'm already hanging on by a very, very, very thin margin here. So, they said this is going to be reinstated as of the first week of November. This will be going into effect. And so I'm going to be done. I'm going to be closing up my PayPal here very soon. For anybody that donates to me on PayPal, it's especially important for you. Come on over to Patreon. I want to encourage you guys to support my ministry over on Patreon. You can do it for however much you want to donate a month. I mean, you can do it for as little as $5 a month, which is what I always talk about. But if you want to give more, you certainly can. I know a lot of you already support me on Patreon right now as it is. And thank you so much for your continued support there. As I stated, I'm not monetized on YouTube at all. They won't allow it based off what I talk about. I used to be, almost 2 years ago, and then they took that away from me. I don't get that many views on these videos as it is. I don't have a huge audience. Despite the fact that it says I have 10K subscribers, it's not that many people that actually watch. Regardless, again, if you are someone that has donate, or if you're an active donator currently, if you're doing a monthly donation on PayPal, I'm going to leave it up here for a little bit longer, but in the next day or two, I'm going to be shutting that down, because some people have actually said that PayPal has even blocked some users from being able to even close out their accounts, which kind of shows you what it is that they're trying to do here, to kind of force you to stay on the platform so they can come at you, which is really messed up. So I want to give people the opportunity to switch on over to Patreon. And look, if you're someone that hasn't, gotten involved, or you haven't donated here to the ministry, if you appreciate what I do, bringing you these videos on end time Bible prophecy headlines, everything that I cover, I encourage you guys, sign up on Patreon. It's really cool. And I always say too, because you can get all the alerts through Patreon, because YT, sometimes they're going to put out the alerts for some, and others they won't. I talk about it in all my videos, but I'll say a little bit more here because I'm talking about it more in depth on the subject. There are some users that have talked to me that watch me, and they say, I don't ever get your alerts. And some say they get all the alerts, but it's so inconsistent. Some will get maybe one or two, and then I don't hear from people for months, and then they come back and say, oh, it's good to see you're posting again. So it's so just all over the place. But when you sign up on Patreon, and you remain logged in on there, anytime I post anything, the links from my videos and all of that go right to Patreon. You're going to get that alert immediately. You will never miss a single video that I put out. That alone right there for $5 a month, that's not, not too bad to help support here if you guys are able to do that. And also, you can leave all of your comments over there on Patreon and on the same videos. You could do it censorship free. You don't got to worry about, because YT blocks and removes, everything that you guys are saying. So, at least most of what you guys are saying. You have to censor yourselves too, I know, but I can see it a lot of times in my notification tab. I'll go to click on a comment and it'll be gone because they took it away. So you don't got to worry about that with Patreon at all. You can put anything you want over there. So I really want to try to build the following up on Patreon here if I can. Get more people over there. We've been getting, definitely more subscribers over on YT, which is awesome. I love that. And would love to see even more of you become members over on Patreon to support me. Again, even if it's just $5 a month, but of course you could always do more. If you feel led to, by God, to do that to help me out, it really does, mean a lot. So also in the, while this is all going on in the meantime, I'm going to look for another platform where people can donate other than PayPal. So, if anybody has any other suggestions on that, feel free to let me know. But I'll see if I can find something as an alternative as well to replace PayPal. But again, I just want to give you guys that update. If you want to check out the full statement that PayPal made, I'll drop it for you in the description. There's a lot. Obviously, I can't sit here and read it for you, being blind and everything like that. But you can read it for yourself if you would like to. I'll drop it down below. And again, the links to the Patreon, I will have that in the description here, so you guys can click that, take you right to my Patreon. You can sign up, become a member there for $5 a month, and greatly help out my ministry here. Again, I can't tell you how much it means to me, especially for all of those who have been on Patreon supporting me for years now. You guys have really made dropped tremendous blessings into my life. I could just say it like that. Your faithfulness, your dedication to support me, to be active in the conversations on the videos is really remarkable. For me to be able to do this, I love being able to do what I do, bring you guys this news. It's my passion. It's what I love, and I believe it's what I'm called to do here in this hour. So again, that's just a quick update for you guys here on that. Check out all the links down below in the description for everything. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.